Well, good evening, everybody. We've got some special guests tonight, all the way from the USA. We've got the Bunyan, Drippy, and his new nickname, Blaine, all aboard the Minge train.
Yes. Love that.
And we've got Rob.
Yeah, yes. Right, Bob. Yeah, right, Bob. Yeah, right,
Bob.
Thank you to everybody who's already joined in the comments. We'll just have a little quick run through before we get started. Now, I don't know if everyone's managed to find the stream because in true Bunyan tradition, Tom fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Yes. Take a simple task.
Booked in the stream on the wrong StreamYard. So I do hope people will eventually find it.
He's got a very legitimate excuse. He was still half pissed this morning when he was trying to sort it out. So.
When he woke up. Yeah.
They were messaging me at 4 o'clock this morning saying, Bunyan, wake up.
Well, we did only get 12 links to this stream to find the right one.
That's not bad for Tom, to be totally fair.
I think that is one per beer. I think that is the ratio.
We did discuss this before going live on it. What kind of beer is that? It looks like cider.
Modelo.
Modelo.
And I'll tell you what, their shares have gone through the roof since he's been over here.
Right, we'll just quickly jump into comments. I'm not going to lie, there's less people than normal. It must be because they found out, last week, record numbers with Tom not been on, and then this week, Jungle Drums have been beaten. They found out he's back.
You're not including that? Yeah. No, thank you.
Gaz is going to catch
association, mate.
Gaz is going to catch up later. Fuck you, then, Gaz.
Nice.
John, nice.
Why do we care?
Right. Excuses. Good evening, Terry. Nice to see you. Anthony, good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, it's Critical Reef. He's becoming almost an ever-present as well. So he's a baker, right? And his second name is Baker.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's terrible.
Yes. His career advisor put a lot of work into it, didn't he?
All of a sudden, Dorrington shares have gone through the floor.
Good evening, Katie. Evening, everyone. Currently with Gaz's Reef. My dad. Good evening, Katie.
I hope you're of sufficient years for this stream.
Yes.
Whatever do you mean, Bob?
What, 35 and over?
I'm just adult.
I'm just going to glaze over the suggestion that Gaz is. Anyway, good evening, Alfie Roberts. Nice to... What?
With Gaz. Family having a family meetup.
Family night, Friday night.
Wow.
Tom and Rick here with Blaine. Is Blaine Gaz's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, quite possible that.
Everybody's with
a six-fingered banjo player in a minute.
Good evening, Steve. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you.
Good evening, mate.
Good evening, Alan.
Big
nice
Al.
to see you. Hello, Emma. Nice to see you. Dan. Good evening, Danny boy. Reefy Reese. Good evening. I think people have found the stream, Tom, so I've maybe been a bit quick to slaughter you.
You shouldn't have said that.
No, it's your pal, Mo.
Oh.
Good evening, Mo.
How you doing, man?
I'm from Leicester.
Good evening, Coach. He's made a little special video for tomorrow night's Salty Banter.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Interesting.
Is it legal? Oh, it's hello.
Most of it,
right.
Oh, it's Rob the Raisin. Good evening, Rob.
I can't stand that prick.
Good evening, John. Nice to see you. Kyle, good evening.
Evening.
Hey, you salty fucks. He's managed to get round the spelling of the swear word.
Yeah.
Very inventive.
He knows us pretty well, though, to be fair.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think he's referring to Ron and Rob, though, not us three.
Mm-hmm.
More like fit with them.
I already said hello to James, but I'm just going to bring it up again, Mr. Baker. Oh, good evening.
Oh, there she is. Bit of talent.
Evening.
So yeah, I'm just tonight. I mean,
Yeah. Slacking, isn't she?
Good.
Harry Bo, good evening. Good evening, Matt.
Oh,
Hello.
Saying hello to your missus before the rest of the live stream, is that?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. Chatting up Ron's missus. Why not?
Good evening, Ben. Oh, we've got. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Bollocks.
Ah, Ronald.
Got the offshore reacher.
There we go.
Oh.
Good evening, Neil.
Evening.
Paul is in the house.
Hey, hello, Paul.
Change.
Good evening, Paul. Hope you're well, my man. I really enjoyed your video about rap. I enjoyed that. In fact, it was not about Top Shelf.
Yes.
It was.
Brilliant video. Well done.
So, how many times did you suck off Paul to get him to make that video, Blaine?
All the
And
mustache
Paul,
grown.
Yeah.
was
It's
that
the last time I
tash
saw him.
tickly?
That tash is rock solid if you tap it.
It'll just shatter.
Like one of those
It
welcome
would shatter it, yeah. No, they knock the icicles off the roof.
Like T1000 after he's been hit by liquid nitrogen.
Yes.
Right, ready, Drippy, go.
Oh, Barry!
One of these days you're going to fucking pass out doing that.
Yeah, he's all in there.
Can it be
Good evening, Peter.
No.
Good evening, Nick and Stacey. Hope you're well. Oh, Tommy B, good evening. Hope you and Sharon are well. They're on their first ever live stream tomorrow night.
Ooh.
Are they going on? Are they going on the banter?
They are
Yeah.
going on the
Oh,
banner.
brilliant.
What, both of them? Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Nice.
Good evening, Bananarama. Good evening, Darren. Who else have we got?
Web.
Good evening, Leroy.
Bandit.
Oh,
Oh, here he is.
it's the
Nice.
Clem dog. It's the Clem dog.
The baby-faced assassin.
The man himself.
He's funny.
The approximate time to 2:54. This is correct.
Yeah.
Good evening, Bristol Reefer. Nice to see you. John B, good evening. He's going to try and join tomorrow night's Salty Banner. Let's see what happens there. It
Yeah.
Pointless.
was very funny. Anyway,
It was.
so tonight's show is almost a complete and utter focus on Rob, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That
appreciate you
interesting.
guys making the effort, but so, Rob, your week in reefing, the focus is going to be on the amazing tour of Reefapalooza and Top Shelf and ACI aquaculture over in the States. So, kind of over to you guys. And obviously, anyone in comments, if you've got any questions you want to ask, Blaine, the
Yeah.
Minge train. Just
Mm.
pop
I'm gonna have to change your name in my
His
phone
phone.
now. Do you know that? Just Minge Train.
just Minge train.
Yeah. It doesn't even need the real name anymore.
Any idea what time the Minge train's coming? Well,
All stations.
Yeah. You got your tickets.
oh dear. So how's it been? Take us from the start and take us right through.
Every moment.
Yeah. Take us through Tom getting the full inspection at customs when you landed.
He might get it on the way out
I
because
definitely get it on the way out.
we've been to Meckley, so there's a few potions swimming
Yeah.
around the luggage at the moment.
I've already seen the guy with his surgical gloves up to his armpit. He's waiting.
It will be so funny. It will be so funny
For him, obviously.
if he gets pulled in for a strip search and a cavity search, mate. Honestly, I will be crying. I'd actually be begging matey to let me in with my GoPro. To see him drop him and touch his toes.
You should
Right.
have
He's probably already in there. You could just turn it on remotely.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably see it from outer space. To be honest, size of it, it's tiny a little bit, isn't it, boy?
Anyway.
I don't know where to start. We got there on the Friday, and as we was pulling up at the hotel, I was paying the taxi driver. We was getting the luggage out.
So you stayed at the hotel where the event was
Yeah,
being
so the
held.
hotel is
Carib Royale.
Yeah, which is where Reefapalooza is. And I mean, that thing is like a town. It's that big, and the complex, the site, everything is so big. It's insane. But the bit where the hotel is, the swimming pool, the bar, the restaurant, it's absolutely lovely. And got there, paying a taxi driver, and then just sitting there outside the hotel casually was the little 14-year-old kid called Salem Clemens. And
was he turning tricks outside?
Turning tricks outside. Well, he actually said he was going. We see him, said hello to him, and he was like, "I'm going now." And we was like, "Oh right, we just got here. You could." Well, we didn't need to twist his arm that much, did we? And he comes straight back in.
It was the yo-yo and the Rubik's cube that did it for me.
Yeah.
Was it definitely his arm you twisted?
I think so. I'll say them that, to be fair. I was pretty jet lagged at that time.
Just a bit.
Went in, checked in, and obviously all the faces around the bar. Blaine was there with his posse of the TSA crew and some others, and you just walked around that bar, mate, and it was just a who's who of reefing. Do you know what I mean?
Everybody were there.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone in good spirits, getting ready. Oh, I'll tell you who I did meet, and you might become accustomed to this guy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Diver Man.
God, there's a
Right,
comment from Paul.
So there is a geezer, American, obviously.
Is he running the old-fashioned diving thing with the glass?
And he is nuttier than a squirrel's fart. Trust me, right?
I mean, just look what he's wearing to realise that.
Yeah.
I just need to say that I've had a message from Liam, and there's a whole load of people sitting in the previous stream that you sorted out, Tom. So
The one you told me to delete.
oh, yeah, because there was no comments showing up in StreamYard.
You said it would filter out the idiots, so didn't you?
So it's all right. It is just Liam, Zach Budnick, Elisa, Amanda. Yeah, so I mean, it's fine. We can.
Tell you what,
Yeah. No one important.
this wouldn't happen if this was a TSA live podcast, would it?
Yeah, it would.
Oh, would it? Oh, right.
Yeah, we've got staffing issue. What can I say?
Yeah, and then Friday night we just chilled out. Saturday was obviously.
So just go back into the bloke. What's the crack with the bloke in the divers? What's his story?
Rob just woke up.
Yeah, we don't really know what he was getting out of it, do we?
He's been definitely licking some pallies or something on his
Has
conflict. Yeah, definitely.
Do you remember?
Right.
Kind of.
I've got a photo of
I
him reading it.
kind of remember his comic book.
Yeah, and he
barely.
also got a comic book that he's drawn everything himself. And if someone was
Was this
to
for charity? Some sort of charity or something?
no, he's deadly serious.
Mhm.
And this comic book, if someone was to ask me what it is about, or couldn't tell you, could you?
Well,
No.
Diver Man comes into
Oh, it's Aptasia. I remember
Aptasia.
that.
He has to fight. He has a battle with Aptasia.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, really out there kind of stuff.
I was wasted when I read it, so I don't remember any of it. To be honest.
I think.
I mean, that's any given fucking time for you, Blaine.
What?
It's any given time of the day.
Oh yeah.
Is it just the crack pipe, Blaine?
Mhm.
Got to be careful when you walk in his office, mate.
I like
Yeah,
how
really.
he was
Your eyes
trying
water.
to say the word yes. It was just
That's my secret.
The hotel is
Oh, dear.
the
The
complex
hotel is
huge.
massive.
Yeah.
The complex is amazing.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah, it
is.
did look nice. The video you shot at the pool and all that area looked lovely.
Oh, it was stunning. And Saturday morning it kicks off at 10 or was it 11?
10 was early let in, and then 11 was like gen pop, as I call it.
You're allowed in at 12 then, you boys, yeah?
Got in about 1:30.
Took the shackles off.
Yeah.
We're in.
Blaine, talk to me about Reefapalooza 2025.
It was an awesome show. I think the show was a pretty big hit overall. I think the foot traffic was way bigger than last year's show, which was good to see.
Foot traffic.
Foot traffic, yeah.
Is that?
It's an American thing,
is it?
probably, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Footfall
one thing
was
I did
important.
notice that I thought was interesting was I would say 60 to 70% of the people attending were first-time reef keepers, which was
Virgins.
some virgins that were
Yeah.
new to saltwater. So it was pretty interesting. We got quite a few people that I talked with that had never even done saltwater. So it was a good show, though. I think overall.
Like me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was good. There was a lot of new product too that I was able to check out. But yeah, it was a good show overall, I'd say.
So in terms of vendors, then, was it bigger than last year? Same as last year?
A little bit same, exact same vendor.
Little bit same,
but
I'm
just
confused.
a little bit smaller. Just a little bit less.
A little bit same, just a little
same,
bit
but a little bit
smaller.
little bit
smaller.
same, but exactly different. Gotcha.
It's like an awkward situation. A husband's gone and messed around behind his wife's back, and she says, "Well, how was she then?" She was little bit same, just awkward.
Yeah. You described it well.
Yeah,
I think you
pretty
done-
much
you done
on
really
the
well.
nail.
You nailed that. Absolutely nailed it.
Better than anything me or Tom could have done.
Right.
Definitely.
It was great meeting the people that I'd never heard of. That some
So for
people
you, though, just out of, because you've been obviously to love to read, you went to Aqua, the pair of you, didn't you?
Yeah.
How was it compared to, is it just like monumentally bigger? You
Yes.
just walking
Yeah,
away?
it is.
Yes.
It
It's
is.
huge.
A lot more vendors. Not necessarily a huge variety of selection of corals. Like you will see the same sort of corals, but then there are certain vendors that have got some different pieces.
Right.
We've shot a lot of footage of it over the 2 days. I mean, that much that it's going to take a long time to edit it, which is what I'll be doing when we
Don't
get
edit
back.
it, fuck it.
But some of it is just, some of it's just wow. It is literally like Disneyland of reefing, almost.
Yeah,
Crazy.
and the Americans are a lot more like, they're not shy. Like you'll be sitting down having your dinner or whatever, and 3 people will
Fucking annoying is how you described them, Drippy. You went, you can't get any fucking peace. They keep walking over.
That was the Minge train I was talking about there when I said that. Yeah. All the others, that was all right, to be fair. But they will just pull up.
Do you want to explain this, Minge Train? Blaine Shively had 3
Listen, it was a mistake.
Yes.
Hey, Salem, I'll call you back. I promise.
By the way, you will have a chance to get him back at this because he's on next Friday.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
So you can give it your best shot.
I will be all over.
You watch it go quiet now. You watch your money. Now.
Blaine should just log in as Minge Builders. just take it from there.
Yeah, good starting point.
Yeah.
Binge builders, that'd be quality.
That'd be an interesting magazine, wouldn't it? Monthly magazine. Yeah.
How do you blog about that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's right. Probably could add a little bit somewhere.
You're right.
Oh, dear.
Good.
Rob's got a lot of experience, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you
Yes.
this question for Minge Train? Do you feel like meeting I'm not going to be able to stop calling you that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Would you say that meeting the UK reefers has slightly changed things? Slightly in the way we do things, the way we're really open, we are literally just ourselves no matter when you meet us.
You don't have to lie. It's okay.
So I'm going to be completely honest. You guys, these guys, right? You guys, the exact same people that was on the stream is who I've met in person, which has been really cool. I like that a lot. I think a lot of times people put a persona up on the internet, and they kind of like fake it, bullshit it. And so it was cool to meet these guys. I'm indebted to these guys for helping me out this weekend and being here for me. So it's been cool. It's been a really fun weekend. Honestly, it's been great.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear it.
This is
Bailed
why.
him out.
This is why. I mean, not so much Rob, but more Ron sort of live call out really to get your ass ready for next year, Ronald.
Yes. Yeah.
Find a
Yeah,
manager
he's asked to tuck it up there.
and get
Well,
your-
no, Rob.
He's asked to clamp into the chair. No, I don't want to leave.
I think
Rob said to me live on air last Friday, I think it was, he said, I'm giving you a year's notice.
I did, yeah.
Well done, Rob. Well done.
You're fucking going.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to come.
you
Yeah.
need to go.
He will be there. He might be in a fucking body bag, but he will be there.
He will be there. Like it. I don't think you need to add anything extra to that, Rob, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I think
I'll just drag him in and put him in a fucking dive suit with a helmet on. No one will know, will they?
Perfect.
See what
Dead
round.
wrong.
See, to be honest, he said drag me in unconscious in a dive suit. And Blaine kind of lit up there a little bit.
Yeah.
He did, yeah.
He just went,
Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's my kind of weekend, he's thinking.
You'll fit right in out here, then, mate.
Where do I put the snorkel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few things to sort of, I think, mention really with the weekend.
Cameras there, mate.
Hotel complex is as nice as it is a little bit. It can be expensive, so I wouldn't plan on spending 2 weeks there. I mean, we travelled down to see Mr. Meckley, and we went from the Ritz to the, what do you want to call it?
Shits.
Yeah.
To the shits.
Nice.
Nice.
It was part of the experience, part of the adventure. The hotel where Rap is, you don't really want to be staying anywhere else because there's so much that happens on a night time that you want to be part of, and you don't really want to miss out on. So if you're having to get Uber, well, I was going to say taxis, but everything's Uber over here, as we've recently experienced, which are really good, by the way. Literally like 2 or 3 minutes, and you get one.
Well, you wouldn't know because I've done it all.
Well, by the time you pulled your finger out. Yeah. The hotel.
There's no bigger than that to get in there.
Yeah. The hotel where Rap is, the Royale, is definitely what we'd recommend staying in. If you were going to come with a partner or family, it's.
So is next year's Rap already booked in that same venue?
Yes,
it is. Right. Okay.
But there's also families there holidaying, right?
Yeah.
So you'll go to the show, and then if you bought a load of merch or bought something and you want to drop it in your room, you walk back through the hotel, which is across a huge car park and all the rest of it. And there's people there it's almost like it's proper party time, isn't it? Even through the afternoon, through the evening, the music's going.
Spring break kind of going on too for some schools and things like that. So people are traveling down.
So if everyone was thinking about bringing their missus or anything like that, you can plot her up at the bar because she ain't. There's loads going on there. Like, it's just a really great place.
There's spas, sun lounges, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah, we was going to have a massage, weren't we? Forgot about that, didn't we?
No massage.
We've got a question for you, Blaine.
God, here we go.
If you were in an intimate relationship with a mermaid, what kind of fish would you prefer the bottom half to be? So just to be clear, what type of fish's minge would you
go
prefer?
Oh, you think about that one, son.
Mandarin fish.
Oh, like spotty.
Yeah, nice and spotty.
Spotty. What do you mean?
A quite gentle, beautiful fish. I think I would probably feel bad after.
Either that or a trigger fish.
Oh, risky. Both toothed, I've heard.
Or Titan trigger. Yeah. Or the things that give sharks the
or like a Goliath grouper.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
God. Must be a big boy for that.
Anyway, thank you for that question, Kyle. I really appreciate it.
These are the sort of penetrating reefing questions we like.
Oh yeah, really strictly hot around here.
Are you two familiar with Putang Reef?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Terrible. There's a top guy.
Two husband and wife.
Yeah.
Did you meet him then?
Yeah, they were brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, they were there on the Saturday night and come and had dinner with us. And then, when I say dinner, mate, just sitting around the table, people's ordering food in, everyone's just having a laugh. And then we was having I mean, listen, Tom had seen them, just decided to turn their house into a coral farm, as you do. But when you sit there and listen to them, fucking crazy. Do you know what I mean? But
are they local then, or?
Yeah, they were 2 hours away. They were Tampa. I think they were Tampa or something like that. Lovely couple. We just meet people like that, mate. We met what was mate's name?
Oh.
What was his name?
What are you about?
What was that geezer who was sitting? Was he sitting with me and you? Tyler.
Yeah.
Geezer going on about
from Maryland. Was it Maryland? Maryland?
Maryland.
I
like Maryland.
Anyway, you just meet interesting.
You get married in Maryland.
Yes. you meet some interesting characters.
I've missed this.
I think the best part about the shows in reality, though, right, is if you were to talk about your fish tank with like any other people in the general public, they would not give a fuck what you're saying, right? They don't care. It's not important. But when you get into a situation like this, everybody's on their phone like, oh, look at this on my tank. Look at the, like, it's just so a lot of passion and excitement around the hobby. And that's cool. I think it's a good way for, hobbyists and people that maybe don't get enough interaction with other people, they can talk to people that are into the hobby, which is cool. It's like a great way for people to socialize.
You're very good with your hands. I've noticed. Yeah.
It's expressive.
Very expressive. Yeah.
Oh, quick. Thanks for that.
Is Blaine not actually on the clock at work right now? And he literally just pretended to wank you
Mate,
both
he
off.
tosses it off all day, every day. I mean, they've even given it. This is Blaine's office.
So it's Top Shelf Aquatics, is it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
They've asked 2 people whether or not I work, and I keep saying no.
Not really.
Hello, baby Dave.
Here he is.
Spotted Mingerin.
Mingerin fish.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
Sounds expensive.
Very good.
I'll
New
take
name.
2.
Yeah.
Dave's got a big day
Yeah.
tomorrow. It's the tank
I
move.
was going to say something else then. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Every day is a big day in the land
I
of
actually
Dave.
thought you just say Dave's got a big dick. Honestly, that's what I was going to say.
So what would
Put his tent
Tom?
up with it.
What was your highlight of rap?
Oh, go on, son.
Don't say meeting everybody. Come on,
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
outside the box.
Yeah. All the lines you did at night, just skip that bit. Just get something reefing wise.
I'm probably
I'll let him have mine.
Is ya?
Yeah.
I think
Always a giver, Drippy.
What's that?
Always.
Always a giver.
Enabling.
I'm kind of answering how you didn't want me to. I'm going to
You
say the
nasty,
reception that we got, I think, from as UK reefers going in there we were both. That's all we kept talking about after the first day. We just couldn't believe how.
My only reservation, I reckon you totally fucked it for next year.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
We made sure of
We
that.
made sure of that big time.
Just be banned at the door.
Yeah, we're staying at Mecca's, topping and tailing with sound. But now it's
Well, Blaine's not going to have you back because you didn't shit out enough balloons full of heroin when you got off the plane for him. He was gutted.
Yeah.
Sorry, Blaine.
It's like, who's must have been
Yeah,
absolutely
honestly, I was
gutted when you
pretty-
opened that baked beans and it was just actually baked
Oh,
beans.
where are they?
I left those fuckers at
You
home.
fucking bellends.
I can't wait. I wanted to go eat them cold live on the screen.
Yeah, we're going to try and make you be sick. Like
Feed 'em
on
to
air.
my dog.
I was hoping you might have just poured some out and just flipped one
Give him
line.
to his dog.
Sick.
Probably.
Yeah. It's their British food for the first time ever.
Oh dear. So it's very welcoming then, Tom. That's
Yeah,
your overall.
yeah, the reception from the US has been amazing.
Well, one old geezer.
Yeah, we had a couple, didn't we? That what
We was making our way to one of the, listen, I mean,
I thought you said wanking your way.
It
Sorry.
didn't sound like I said that.
I did have my Thomas asleep the other night. We was walking to Reef. I don't know if it was on the Saturday or the Sunday or whatever. Some American boys shouted out Drippy, and I thought the only Americans that were sort of on that level was you and Salem, and I thought, well, they'll both be in there by now. Turned around, it was an old geezer with grey hair with his little wife who come up, and I forget what he said anyway, but all I remember is his wife came out and went, "You fuckers take over my front room," right? And this was his wife, and I'm listening and they're going, "Have they got the right person?" Like, and then he said, and I thought, how the fuck am I all the way over here?
Yeah.
And these people know, but it's I don't know. It's when you come to these things, mate. You meet people and you don't have any idea when you're over there, do you? You just think it's our little band of merry men and women over
Yeah,
there.
he never knows watching, do you, I suppose?
No, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Very few people normally.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Tommy's right. The whole thing revolves around the hobbies. The vendors are great, but you know,
Totally.
they're very busy throughout the day. By the time you get back to, they're not doing a lot in the evenings because obviously they've got to do it all over again, whatever. Although they'll openly chat to everyone. It's just the whole atmosphere of reefers being amongst reefers is really what it's all about. And because you're in such a beautiful setting, the hotel, it's fucking great. It's fucking great. I mean, meeting Julian Sprung was
Yeah.
Was
That
a
was
bit
yeah.
of a-
Yeah. Julian's quality.
Yeah, Julian
You know.
is one of
And he
the
saw
most
the-
quality people.
He saw the t-shirts and he recognised it straight away. He was like, "Oh, I'm not even pretending to do his voice. It's a very
Go on, try it. Go on.
No, come on.
no,
please,
go on,
please.
you've got to. No,
Absolutely.
you've got to.
Come on.
As
Very
he starts his
sophisticated
second
voice.
beer.
What do you
No,
got
there's
this?
There's no hello Barbie tonight, boys. Come on.
Hey? No, it's not Barbie. It's Julian Sprung. Come on,
No.
Julian Sprung. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
All right,
You got him to say
You do him. Or he do you. Whatever.
Okay.
Leave you to it. Sorry.
Wow, a lot of people doing each other. So it was a pleasure meeting Julian.
Oh,
And it was
Amanda, Amanda, you need to tell her.
Oh, fucking hell. How did she know that? Did you put it on Instagram?
No, it's Amanda on about last night.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's Amanda.
Amanda, you tit. It's Michael's wife.
Oh, I thought it was the pisshead Amanda who's normally on. Oh,
Amanda
right.
so including the surname, Drippy. I mean, she's put a full name so you can not confuse her.
No, it's not my birthday.
I just saw Amanda. So we went. Chris and his wife were
Sorry to
lovely.
go backwards here, but
took us out last night for something to eat. Me and Tom with his kids and his family. Thank you. I thought that's double dribble.
No, we're just bringing
Oh,
it back.
okay.
How often do you say I'm sorry to go backwards, Tom?
It's natural. They took us out to a Japanese place for something to eat, and Amanda came out. So Tom ended up on the end with Chris's son Isaac, then his daughter Isabel, Amanda, Chris, and me. And Amanda had an idea, and I heard her whisper it to Chris. It's one of those Japanese places where everything's a woo. Do you know what I mean? They proper get involved. And I heard her say, "Should we tell him it's Tom's birthday?" And I heard it, and I went, absolutely. So absolutely. So as the geezer come out of his trolley of ingredients, etc., we let him know it was. I haven't told you. We let him know it was Tom's birthday, and before you know it, the drums are getting banged.
Music's on.
Music's
disco
on.
I love it.
Squirting alcohol in his mouth, which obviously he was not afraid to get stuck in with.
I was going to say, must have cost him a fortune.
Yeah. Like that. I think he went up to about 15 seconds.
So it was his 50th.
Yeah,
If,
no, 61st, I told him, yeah.
If Amanda is still in the comments, Amanda, can I ask a favour? Is it okay if I drop that video of Tom getting the little happy birthday surprise?
Oh, absolutely.
Obviously, I'm aware that there's some people in it you might not want on, so if you let me know in comments, I'll play it.
Oh, it was brilliant, mate. That was a classic, mate.
But what was worse is that Chris, Amanda, and the kids, everybody, you just literally just ganged up on me. You were like, it was hesitation.
Yeah,
it was just like being on
I was just getting you match fitted.
I was going to say, yeah. It's nice to know it's a global thing, Tom, isn't it? Everyone
clearly,
no matter where you go in the world.
No matter where I go in the world, I'll have the piss taken out of it. Yeah.
You can see how far we're reaching. It's working, guys. It's working.
That's it. Yeah.
Keep it going.
That's a few people trickling in from your fuck up, Tom, and have now actually found the correct one.
Give him a break.
Thanks, man. Absolutely. Not.
The time's different. He's lost.
You carry on with this. You won't be invited back on. You know that.
Yeah, I mean, that's... everybody off Blaine the Minge train.
Yeah.
Everybody off.
Oh dear.
Should I tattoo that on myself?
She's saying yes, it's fine.
Or just your region.
Yeah, here like a coin slot too.
Yeah.
Definitely say it's okay because I
Yes.
don't.
Yes,
Here we
that's
go.
fine.
Here we go. Right, here we go. Here's Tom getting a little special happy birthday.
What's your name, sir?
Thomas.
Thank you.
His name's Thomas.
Thomas. Hey!
Hey! Woo!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Thomas. Happy birthday to you.
Wow.
Oh,
Brilliant.
We do it big in America for sure.
Oh, it was so
Brilliant.
good. The best thing about that particular moment was Tom was still trying to scream to mate it. It's not my birthday. As he already started banging the drum. That's why. That's why you'll be going, "Thank Thomas."
Oh, brilliant.
Oh man, that was brilliant.
Amanda, it was quality. Yeah.
Oh,
So
it was
good.
brilliant, mate. Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, dear.
So, Blaine, we've already done Tom. What was your highlight of rap this year?
It was actually, you know what? Is well,
Pretty obvious.
I mean, there's a lot of things. Highlight. Oh my god! I will skull fuck you if you don't. This is true. My favorite was the Mantis Systems frozen food feeder.
Yeah.
It's a new frozen food feeder they've been working on for quite some time. For us, it kind of makes sense. It is fucking gigantic. It's not.
Yeah, it did look large.
It is not little at all.
How big is it roughly?
Mate, it looks like a coffee machine.
I think it's big enough you just
about
put the
this
fish in
big.
the
It
feeder.
hangs on the back of a tank.
What? That size?
Yeah, it's
Literally.
big.
It's big.
It's like a
It's
mini
big.
fridge on the hanging on the back of the tank.
Yeah.
It's cool. I mean, I like it. I had a lot of questions. Like my initial one was, it drops the food in from a slot,
Mhm.
and I was worried all the food would freeze together in one giant piece and then drop the giant piece in.
Separated.
But it has like this blocker that like cuts as it comes down and like cuts it, so it drops. It's interesting. It's still in like crowdfunding phase, so it's not like for retail or anything.
But does it drop the food in still frozen? Like
Yes,
drops a
so
frozen
it's
cube
like
in
a
the
fridge.
tank?
It's like a fridge setup on the back. It drops it into like a little cubby,
Yeah.
and it allows the food to disperse through
Did you
like
say,
little holes.
did you say 90?
72.
72
72 was
cubes.
it?
Yeah, 72 cubes.
And do you have to buy their food that comes in a certain
No, but it
size?
has to be cube food. That is the one thing I did ask. But she said, the lady that was there, Tamara, she said that you can make your own, if you get the right cube sizes and tray
Yeah,
form.
you could just use like an ice cube thing. Yeah.
Got her to sign Rob a book.
Yes.
I saw that.
Yes.
Good book, too.
Thinking of you, son. See, look, thinking of you. One on
Calling
one.
me rotten.
You found
Use
a
a pen
copy.
though, Rob. Sorry, you'll have to sniff it.
I mean, talk about kill it dead. Fucking hell.
What just happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But she is.
How long did it take you to find a copy of Men's Only in the States? Was it quite easy?
Go on, Tom. Was it?
Oh, he's going to do the new thing in here with
I'm
the
gonna-
plugins. Go on, then. Are you going to throw it up? No. The what did you
Hands
do the
up,
other day?
hands up the whole time. I want
Don't-
to see your
Don't
hands.
say, "Oh, you're going to throw it up in a room full of men," please. Honestly.
Oh,
What is that?
Right, so Blaine's top shelf from Rap was the frozen feeder.
Yeah, I think so. That was like one of the more interesting things I saw. I thought that was really cool. The Stratton ATI Generation 2s were really nice too. I was excited about those. I like those a lot.
Salem's just on a piece on them.
I saw that. Salem did a video on those. Well done, Salem. Good video. Yeah, those are cool. It's interesting though, because initially the first thing everyone said, if you would sit and listen, because I was filming doing B-roll for the light for my video, every single person said it's too white. It's too white. It's too white. In America, they love Gucci mode, right? We love all blue light. And I feel across the pond, it's more so the full spectrum look to it. So I think that's something that was kind of interesting and eye-opening for them was, oh, okay, they're not so, white driven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I went from Radian Gen 5 XR30 Pros to the Stratton, one Stratton,
Yeah.
from two Radians. And I'll be honest, yeah, the color on the corals was slightly less, but the color on the fish was so much better.
But
It's a happy medium for me that I
for
prefer.
me, I would love to run them because that's like how I like my tanks is more so on the full spectrum side because I love my fish. And so agreed with you that like the fish, I could tell the fish would look amazing through those.
The difference is quite unbelievable though, because I've in the farm system, which is behind my office, I've got 3 Gen 6 Radian XR30 Pros. And when I stand up from looking at my tank lit by the Stratton and walk into that room, it's fucking blue.
Yeah.
I never used to think it was though, but it's so blue.
Super blue.
Anyway, what was your highlight of Rap, Mr. Drip?
Not allowed to say meeting certain individuals, am I? Because that's pretty dull and boring.
You're allowed to say it. I mean,
Yeah. Depending on what she was like.
It was pretty wicked meeting this helmet to the right of me.
helmet.
Meeting Salem and getting to hang out with Salem and listening to that fucking 24-year-old kid's fucking knowledge is
insane.
frightening, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it is.
He's a super genius.
Like everyone needs to sit down with him and just go, mate, just start talking, right? And the wonderful thing about him, I sound like a right fucking fanboy, don't I? But I suppose I am really, right? I suppose I am really. You never get a short answer. It's like,
No,
if you're going to ask a question to him,
buckle up.
put your seatbelt on, because he's going to explain everything, which is crazy. I mean, Chris weren't Reefapalooza, but
He's in the chat.
that geezer is, mate.
So
Anyone?
Tommy B's wondering if your highlight was Chris's broom.
Oh, mate. Well, look, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't from the fucking broom. I mean, there's no way.
That is, yeah. That. That's from fucking Chrissy's shit cheap wooden broom. That is.
Are you telling me that blister on your hand is from Chris's shaft?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's exactly what it's saying.
That ain't from rubbing on Tom's bullet, is it? Yeah. Amanda and Chris, mate, ACI.
Yeah.
I know it ain't Reefapalooza, but we were supposed to go down there for one day. We was there. Well, I got there Tuesday afternoon, went there all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, and then we came back this afternoon to see the Minge train.
Yeah.
So Chris Meckley, mate, I cannot big that man up enough. He's as crazy as he is on live streams. He is as intensely passionate about the animals as he is on the live streams.
Definitely.
Everything is geared towards the animals at that facility, and he's done it all on his own with no sponsorship, no help. Do you know what I mean? And he's just one of the most amazing people, and he's got a proper heart of gold, mate. He just truly cares about it. I can't get enough of him, mate. He helped me and Tom. He's given us a few bits and pieces. He didn't want no money for this. He took us out last night. He picked us up from the fucking shitter that we were staying in, dropped us off, came out drinking in bars in the evening when he don't really drink. Just
top bloke.
all round absolute fucking legend.
I think he is like the go-to around. Well, so he is in terms of like serious reefers.
Yes,
because we've been in the car with him loads of times. And
By the way, today he's actually sacked Tom twice today.
Even though I wasn't meant to be doing that.
No, he was. Well, he was shouting your name when he was legging it towards the fucking pump. So
no, we've been in the car.
He didn't sack me.
We've been in the car with him on a couple of occasions, and we've had like Remy rang him, didn't he? Keith Reef Bum rang him. That was funny when he told him that we were in the car with him. Yeah,
he's an OG, mate. He's
Definitely
the real deal.
OG.
He's the fucking real deal, mate.
Yeah.
Evening, folks. Just been sat waiting for the other stream to start.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah, Tom. Well done, mate. Spot on once again.
Oh, brilliant. So how big is that facility? Was you surprised at the size of ACI? Was it like, fuck me, I wasn't expecting it to be that big.
I was, because you know what it's like when with the camera, when you're seeing other videos, mate, it's never in scale, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
No.
I'm sure Reefapalooza won't look that big on the camera compared to what it is in real life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get that every time people see videos of the farm, and then when I take them back into the farm, people are immediately like, "What the fuck? This place is crazy."
Well, I watched Paul Hughes' video this morning of your farm, and we was there the other day, and I'm like, it's fucking much bigger than that. Like, it's fucking massive. Do you know what I mean?
It's hard to,
it is. It's really hard. And to think at Chris's, for example, you've got Devin in the office who does a lot of the online, but you've got Chris, Dan, and you've got a young lad Justin, and that's it. The three of them. Amanda was there helping, but at the moment he's not. Well, she probably is, but just while we wasn't there. So there's only three of them, and it's 18,000 gallons.
It's ridiculous,
mate. It's insane. And another thing you get is fucking equipment, mate. Forget about the coral and the fish and all the equipment. It's just you walk around and your eyes are like, what am I looking at? This is, but people like him, and listen, I consider them geniuses, genuinely, right? Geniuses are always mental, aren't they? They're the nutters. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And when you walk
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah,
exactly-
I've just slandered every fucking genius that's ever been. But when you walk in there and you see the operation, you see the sheer amount of lights, tanks, volume of water, fish, coral, pumps, everything. You've got to be a nutter to do it.
Yeah.
But he fucking loves it, mate.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
got to, haven't you? You got to
It is,
devote
mate.
that much time and effort. You got to love it, innit?
I'm
And
not
he
sure
does.
what was said earlier, but Chris is definitely protesting the fact that he is married and straight. I don't know what the suggestion was. The brush shaft.
Chris,
I'm sure.
Chris is possibly the straightest man I've ever met.
Oh god, yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got that blister
Bob,
then, really.
Bob, you'd get on with him very well.
Yes, you would. Very similar
Yes.
sense of humour.
Yes.
I can see that.
Right.
Very similar.
Good.
And Ron, I think Amanda said you're her favourite, Ronald. So
Doubt that. I doubt
I
that.
think that's because she can understand you. So
Oh,
yeah,
Mm.
it's something.
Dear.
But yeah, just to try and wrap it all. Listen, we took so much footage to try and show everyone back home of listen, it ain't just me, it ain't just for me and him. Like
Yeah.
it's you ain't got to be invited to Reefapalooza. Do you know what I mean? It's next year, it's every year. Fucking get out and do it because
You can certainly make a holiday out of rap with like
Yeah,
family
totally.
or missus or husband, whatever. And yeah, it's definitely
it ain't got to be overly expensive. It hasn't. The tickets on the day, I think, were $100 for two for the weekend passes.
Mhm.
Right? It's not. It can be done on a budget. Do you know what I mean? I will not be able to not go every year now because I've been here once.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I've been here for the first time. So the thought of missing out, unless something, family issue or health or whatever was going on back home at the time, there's no way I could miss it.
Ailey's question, what the coral's like. For me, I was a bit shocked. It was the LPS that stole the show for me at RAP. I was surprised. The colours were really popping from a lot of the LPS displays.
Well, it's just unusual to see so many Scullies and A-cans, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Some of the
you know what
colours
it's
are
like?
just-
The
Yeah.
Scullies, I mean, you'll see, we took footage, the ones at Chris's. I mean,
nice.
yeah, Ron, you wait till you see some of the colours and the. I mean, you've got probably the nicest one I've seen in your tank.
Mhm.
It's right in the corner of the
Yeah.
tank like that,
Mhm.
and it's got about God knows how many colours running through it. But yeah, there was got to see some vivid confetti, some original. That was nice. There was some standout corals, but it genuinely in amongst a lot of it is just the same but healthy corals. Do you know what I mean? And there was people here. Everything had deal written on all of the venues,
Mhm.
didn't they? Asked me for the deals, asked
Yep.
this deal, that deal. So it's not obviously people have come here to make money, but there are for the lucky Americans who can take them home.
For sure. It's a cool
yeah.
element of it, the haggling. You can really kind of it's like being in an open marketplace and being able to haggle a little. And,
Absolutely,
move
you're
around
right
with
there.
prices, which is cool.
Totally,
especially,
yeah.
especially on the second day.
For sure. The second day,
Yeah.
that's when we make a lot of deals. As a vendor looking at it on the outside, looking in, I mean, I'm not telling everybody don't buy first day because the issue is you don't buy first day, you might not get what you wanted.
Yeah.
But if second day rolls around and that coral's still there, you could maybe make moves on making deals.
That's a
which
really
is cool.
good point. It did feel like a market.
It's like a market in the end. In the end, it's really like, because if you think about it, right, from us at a vendor perspective, I don't want to bring anything home. I want to just sell it. If I can sell it, then I just bring back all my equipment. It's easy, right? So it's about making deals really at the end, which is cool. We ended up picking up pieces for the farm, which was pretty exciting. Me and a couple of the owners, we'll usually walk around and we'll all pick a couple pieces and then we'll go back and forth of whether or not we'll want to bring them back to the farm and actively farm them. A gentleman, this guy was crazy. I cannot believe he did this, but he came all the way from California and he brought a Crayola meltdown chalice about this big. It was huge. It was a gigantic chalice. It didn't look super happy. So we offered to buy it from him, but we were going to immediately take it home. So we bought it actually that first day of setup and we took it back to the farm and we've been nursing it and it looks
It's on the Friday,
unbelievable. Yeah.
Did you?
Mhm. So pretty cool. So I think that's also a really cool element is that it's not like just the hobbyist shopping. We get to like shop too, which is fun.
So probably a question mainly for Tom and Drippy. What would you say about the size of corals for sale in comparison to the UK?
Right. So the size, particularly the acros, are tiny. You had the odd guy.
Depending on which vendor.
Right.
There was only a few that had good sized frags. A lot of them were small.
Okay.
Quite
Who
small.
had the biggest and best, and who had the shittest?
Putang Reef had the biggest ones. They were all based out, encrusted over the frag plug. They were quality, and they were really good priced when I was comparing them. Not that I looked at every stall in terms of price, but from glancing at certain ones, he was very competitive on prices.
And who had the Chody McChodersons of
So
frags?
I weren't looking at a lot of the names of the stalls, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm joking.
Because you can't take nothing back, right? Whenever I was at Top Shelf stall, I was either talking to him and mucking about, or buying their merch, or Tom nearly bought a Trident MP, and I knew we was coming to their coral farm, so I didn't really, but worldwide, I didn't really was looking at their merch. There's too much going on. Do you know what I mean? I can't buy corals, so I was only having the odd look here or there. Do you know what I mean? Something to catch your eye walking past, and you'd go and jump on it. Putang had chunky SPS. I think Alyssa bought something from Putang.
Yeah, I think she did.
Pretty sure she did.
Yeah.
That was another highlight. Meeting Alyssa, obviously. She's good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spent nearly an hour to remember.
She could
But
be.
yeah,
Yeah.
must have been good for you.
I don't know if she'll remember because she was pissed out of her head off most
Who's
of the
that?
week.
She.
Who's
Yeah.
this Ryan Felt? Does anyone know Ryan Felt slagging off TSA corals?
No.
Mm.
Yeah.
Maybe his real name is Ryan Felt Dix. I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Is that what they call? Is that what they call small frags?
Boogers.
Boogers.
So anyway, seriously, who had the smallest corals, and were they priced accordingly, or were they still expensive?
It's different pricing compared to over here. It's a lot more expensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the SPS front, definitely. Yeah. Especially for the named pieces. We know that when we obviously had Blaine on before, and we looked at the website. You know,
I don't know.
some of
What are your like best sticks priced at for a frag here?
I mean, it depends on which one, right? I mean,
Yeah,
like
the higher end stuff's like easy
I mean,
$500 to $1,000.
I was gonna say our high end stuff
That's
ranges
a
from
lot.
$500 to $1,000, and
Yeah,
what,
but
I mean, we
$1,000.
had people buying actively
Yeah.
at the show too. Where that was something interesting too. We brought a whole rack of extremely high end SPS to the show, and we only moved,
Yeah,
a
I've witnessed.
handful really.
I witnessed a couple of interesting conversations at these booths. One of them was a lady.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
One of them was a lady that wanted this torch coral, and I think
she
it was $300 a head. So she offered the guy $200 and a blowjob, and she was being deadly serious.
And she was a lesbian.
and he didn't know what to do.
She was
So
a bull dyke, wasn't she?
I can't remember. So that was interesting
You know.
to experience that. And then another one was a guy who got a rock of, I think they were jawbreakers or something, mushrooms, and he wanted $4,000 for this rock, and the guy was contemplating buying it. And I was like, really? For $4,000, he was just going to buy this rock
Did you see that geezer?
yeah.
Oh, mate.
And these were real conversations that were happening.
$4,000 for a rock with what? Christmas tree worms or something? What was on it?
Jawbreaker mushrooms on it.
Oh, jawbreak. $4,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's sold.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow.
There was some, yeah. And the
that is about the $200 and the blowjob, by the way, just in case.
Yeah.
anyone got confused.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the scullies were like really expensive.
So those get pricey.
Yeah.
For sure.
They were in the $1,000s again.
But
And were they all selling? Were
Yeah.
Oh,
chopping?
people
Mate, there's
spending a lot
loads of people
money.
coming out with bags. I met so many people after when the show ends. What does the show end at 6? Isn't it?
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, people start about 5:30 because if you've been there all day, people start making their way back, and a lot of them are staying at the hotel. So you congregate around the pool bar, and you see people grabbing a quick drink with their bags of coral before they go up to the room or whatever, and you just, mate, you see it. There's people buying coral everywhere. There's people buying coral who would then come to the hotel bar because their flight leaves in 3 hours, and they're going wherever back
When they come to the bar, I mean, we had one where we were sat with Paul and Andy, didn't they? The guy was like, got a little cool bag. He
Yeah.
bought some acros, and he'd spent some
He was
money
going
on
back
the
to
sound
New
of it.
York way,
But he
wasn't
was
he?
going back, and he was just like,
Yeah.
asking.
You
about-
interviewed him.
interviewed him on your walk
It was the
round.
first geezer you interviewed on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Do you know the geezer I mean? He had
Yeah,
milk.
we had the worldwide T-shirt on.
No, he had MILF. Oh
Yeah,
man,
Oh
I like
yeah,
Yes,
and I
there.
like fish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Good
was him.
shirt. Awesome shirt.
You know, quite a few people walking around with, like, say, little cooler bags and asking about temperatures.
Yep.
And
It's a proper celebration, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like everyone
Getting on
was
the plane, taking the
absolutely
acros home.
buzzing. Yeah.
mental.
I mean,
That's your mate in the chat there, is it? Amazing Diver Man. Is that the guy you were talking about
Hey,
earlier?
That's him. He's here.
He's here.
Oh yeah, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure
he's
his
just
name-
surfaced.
Justin or Julian or Julian.
I think it is. Let's have a look.
Yeah, mate, he's
Do you reckon he's still wearing it, watching the stream?
Oh, probably. Oh yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh yeah. He had his own. He had aircon built into it. It was mad. It was mad.
We saw the lad who knocked about with him had the little Pico tank on his neck as well, didn't
Oh
we?
yeah. Have you seen that guy with the little goby?
He's
Totally
doing
goby,
it,
goby.
yeah.
And he wears it like a chain.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah. It's mad the things you see.
It's
man.
really cool. He used to be like a coral farmer and had his own setup and everything. And he basically, the way he explained it was he sold his soul to the corporate world. And so he was traveling around a lot for work and he couldn't keep a fish tank anymore. And one of his buddies had seen one of the PNW customs tank, shout out to Harley, one of those little tiny tanks. And he was like, I bet you could keep a reef in that. And so he immediately was like, I'll try. And so now that tank has been to 6 national parks. It's been on the top of the Space Needle. It's been to Orlando.
What is the Space Needle? What is that?
That's in
Right,
Seattle.
okay.
It's this giant structure created in Seattle
Oh,
back
wow.
when the World Fair was a real thing. They
Yes.
created it for the World Fair way back when.
What nerd?
It's like a yeah.
That's a good question. Didn't slag him up for answering it.
Yeah, it was a setup.
But that thing, literally, you think it's fake
Mm-hmm.
until you get up close and see that fish twitching. And I mean, did he have a crab or a snail in there as well?
I think a couple snails.
And then like some zoas.
Oh yeah, all kinds of stuff. He had an OG bounce in there.
Yeah,
He had all
I
kinds
didn't
of
see that. What was that?
Oh, it's Tom. Just want to make sure Ian knows my heart is still with him. And Drippy and I only spooned at night. There was never any penetration, even of the mouth.
Well, I
Wow.
could get beat for his snoring, could I? So
You can get felt.
Hey?
You're-
Anyway, so Liam was asking a question there. Are you going to bring anything back from this in terms of, I mean, obviously you guys are not having like a stall or anything like that at Aqua H, but anything you would take from it and bring back to the UK? I mean, are you still excited about Aqua H, or is this?
Oh no, totally. It's reefing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Anything reefing, it's, it's
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had a couple of conversations with Paul, didn't we?
You
Paul?
invite any Americans over for Aqua H?
He's invited everybody to the barbecue, obviously. They're all flying over for that.
Brilliant.
like Tom's paying. Yeah.
Onion barbecue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fried onion.
Other than some of the LPS that obviously that's collies that we don't get in the UK, and some of the really, really high end acros that these guys have got in the farm, I would say I was surprised that the corals didn't blow me away as much as I thought they were going to do. I think the biggest thing I took from it was pretty much what Liam's sort of asking.
Well, the best corals we've seen the whole trip.
You just
are in
talk
there-
over
are in
me,
their
it's all
farm.
right.
Yeah. I could see the numbers dropping then, so I thought I'd rescue it straight away. Best corals we've seen this whole weekend, along with Chris, are in their farm. Do you know what I mean? And they trade together, so it's crazy. And you can take none of it home, which is so wonderful.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah.
I think it's like anything. The more people you've got involved, the more vendors, the more sort of trade stalls, it just adds more of a buzz to it. And because of the sheer size of it, it is sort of, sort of contagious almost. And you feel that when you go in.
Aqua's never going to be on that scale, is it? But if you get a lorry load of people there doing their best, selling the best corals they can sell, if they can get a fish license, that would be great. Although, to be fair, some of the fish looked a little bit stressed at Aqua on some of the smaller vendors.
At
Wrap, sorry, yeah. But yeah, listen, they have the things like, when you spin the wheel and you get 5% off, you could get 10% off, you could get, there was a few various little games that were on like certain stalls to win something or go into a prize or go into a prize draw. But ultimately it was
Did you do the raffle?
No, we didn't do the raffle, did we?
No, didn't do the raffle.
I'll tell you what we did do. They had speakers. So this is something that Aqua could do. They had speakers throughout the day. They had 4 speakers on a Saturday, 4 on a Sunday. We went and watched Paul and Stefan lead the UK charge and do a talk on the difference between the UK and England. And that was great. Enjoyed that. And we went and sat in on Ishan and Julian from Triton's talk. Really enjoyed that. That was great. I don't know who else. There was one other that we was
the scale of the place, of the venue, of the resort. As I keep saying, people won't probably realise it until you go and see it for yourselves. I mean, even the corridors, the hallways, what you want to call them, they're just massive.
The line of people waiting to get in at the beginning.
Room after room after room of everything going off. Yeah, there's this one big room where, like I say, all the vendors are and the trade stands are, but there's so much more sort of going off that. So if you're going to go, I'd definitely recommend staying in that resort because, like Drippy said, if you want to just nip back or grab a shower or get some more money or drop some merch off, it's literally like a 2
There's a
walk.
proper vibe around the pool bar, isn't there? It's proper party time.
Yeah.
So you two will be fine.
But no, to answer Liam's question about taking anything back to the UK, I think it's opened his eyes a lot in terms of what the Americans do, but I don't think it's anything that we can't do. It just needs to be a bit of a collective push. I don't know how you put that into motion.
Oh well, you just said we can't do it, so
no, we can do it.
Oh,
we can do it, but we just
how can we?
You tell me.
Oh, well, you haven't got the answer. Oh, sorry. I thought he was going to come up with the answer.
We can do it, but we won't.
Yeah,
that one.
We can do it.
Yeah, well, other than the broom, to be fair, it was nice to see him doing something for a change this week.
Oh, hello.
Do you think there's a chance anybody from over in the States will come over to Aqua H this year?
Well, Minge Drain, we'll put him on the spot right now. Are you coming over to England this year?
Sure.
There's so much.
Never seen someone so committed.
Blaine can be like that when Blaine is just being Blaine. Blaine is very much like that. A bit like fucking Salem, to be fair. Yeah. So right. So
let's get him over.
Yeah, I'm in.
Salem has already said that he might possibly be coming over.
Big shout out to
Salem. There's Salem right there, talking it up right there.
Yeah, Julian unfortunately wasn't as forthcoming with his phone number as him and Blaine. So
really,
You know what? Funny story, right? We was walking around the bottom of the Reefapalooza, like the last storm. We was going to start going up one aisle, and I caught Julian sprung out the corner of my eye, and he was sitting there eating his lunch with his mate, and I can't think of his mate's name. What's his mate? Do you know his mate? Grey-haired geezer.
Oh no.
No. All
There's a lot of those.
Yeah. I'm sure he's a really nice bloke. And as we come round, he's sitting. Julian sitting right at the front of the table, not 10 yards in the back where no one can approach him or nothing like that. Sitting right at the front, eating his lunch. I said, "Oh, Julian," I said, "Nice to meet you." And he pointed at the t-shirts. To be fair to him, he might have just been totally bullshitting us. I'm sure he probably was. And he was ready. He was going to put his lunch down and start speaking and all the rest of it. And I was like, "No, mate." I said, "You carry on eating your lunch." But I just thought, the mark of the man. Do you know what I mean? So approachable, but yet just godlike. Do you know what I mean?
Literally.
And I bought his book on angelfish, and he signed it for me. And he wrote a nice little message in the thing.
That's cool.
And Tom got him to send you a birthday thing. Do you know what I mean, Ron? Like not a problem. Just not a problem. Just a wonderful, wonderful bloke. Yeah, proper legend.
Yeah, he always comes across as a great guy.
Massive.
Well, all right, he was. He was probably the one person there where it's kind of sort of, other than Blaine, obviously. I didn't know whether Julian even did these things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's so far up there on a level sort of for me with like Chris and all the rest of it. But yeah, never thought he'd be there. And when I sort of see him there, it was just like fuck me, it's Julian Sprung.
You will love them, Reese.
Reese, you're gonna love those.
I absolutely adore them. I actually had volume 3. I actually bought 2 so I could read it at work, and then when I came home, read it at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
True addiction.
What an exciting life you've got, Ronald.
That heavy, you can't move it.
To be fair, I then sent it for free to somebody in America who wanted it. So
Isn't that nice? Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. Nice happy ending on that. Should we talk about what we done on? Let's see if we can remember. Right. Should we talk about what we done on the Monday? What did we do on a Monday, Thomas?
We came here.
Well done. Oh, well done.
Yeah, we came for a tour around the farm, didn't we? Yeah, Top Shelf. Yeah, amazing. I mean, like you said earlier, every video that you've seen on YouTube that other people have done and dropped, yeah, they're as great as they are and well put together. You do not get the sheer scale and size of it until you get it.
Yeah.
The shop is just unreal as well. Really well laid out, clean. The glass just literally looks new, you know. And all jokes aside, I'm not just saying it because he's sat next to me, but definitely the best shop I've ever been in.
And you get this
Hands
idiot.
down,
You get
hands
this
down.
idiot showing you around.
Yeah.
and is it all glass tanks across the entire store, Blaine?
Yeah, all glass. Other than like our 2 acrylic tubs in the back that are holding live rock, but they're just kind of bins. They're like troughs more so.
If anyone from the UK is thinking of coming to Reefapalooza next year, right, and they're listening to this or they see the other videos, if they speak to you, can they just turn up
Yes.
and have a walk around your farm?
100%. If anyone is on the stream, I say this a lot in my videos too. Anyone's welcome, right? We are very open to having people come, showcase the farm facility. Recently, we've shifted a lot of the things that we were trying to keep under wraps with terrace and all that offsite. Another thing that these guys love.
We've got to talk about this geezer in a minute.
We shot a few, quite a lot.
Sorry.
No, but
yeah.
feel free, seriously, like reach out, just come in, let anyone know. You can always schedule too with me over socials and things like that. I love showing the farm. It's my favorite thing to do.
There you go.
Mr. Minge.
There you go. Got your first minge date.
See you soon.
on Monday when we got shown around,
This is good.
Blaine
Don't
Blaine was
spoil
showing
it.
We don't want. We're not
Don't
gonna
spoil
We're not
it.
gonna
I'm not
spoil
spoiling
the
nothing.
video, but I was able to
introduced us.
introduce them to Taras, who's the lead phycologist
Mate.
who runs the reef genetics, does all the aquaculturing for
Rob-
phytoplankton, copepods, all that stuff.
Rob, you'll love this geezer.
Rob, you're
Rob, you're gonna love this geezer. Honestly, he's
very much like Salem in the way that if you tell him, "Hey, tell me how to culture phyto," it'll be
you're there for
2 hours later, and you're gonna know everything you ever could
What-
dream of.
what-
What?
Cool.
Because Taras goes to Chris's, Meckler's, and catches and
Oh,
jumps
yeah.
in that. So
Yeah,
there's a bass pond
Oh, yeah.
behind Chris's,
Oh, yeah.
behind ACI, and I was lucky enough to. Well, we both went. We all went actually.
you was
yesterday
nearly
morning.
unlucky, weren't you?
Well, we're going to come on to that. For a spot of bass fishing yesterday morning for half an hour. And,
Yeah.
and thanks, Chris, if you're still watching, for letting us do that. It was
Yeah.
great. And then yesterday afternoon, I thought, the sun's shining. I'm on holiday. I might go and try and catch myself because we didn't catch. We blanked yesterday morning. We didn't catch
Shocker.
anything. So I thought I'm gonna have another go. So there were two little spots where Chris said you could fish. He said you might struggle to get in the bottom corner because it's quite weedy and quite full of grass. And he'd already said there were gators or alligators. He said gators, don't he? Gators, alligators in that sort of area. So I fished this one spot for about half an hour. And I was like, I had one bite, and I was like, this is shit. So I went round to the far corner.
Which
Yeah.
is basically a slide up the back.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was sat in between the reeds with these these sliders on, and I just started sinking. I was like, right, I better start. So I started
wonder what
like
that
treading
is.
mud. Yeah. Anyway, I fished it for about an hour, and then Chris came out and was like, "Are you doing your caught it?" I was like, "No, I've lost." Well, I did have a few takes. I just didn't. land them.
We'll have to take your word for
Yeah,
it, won't we?
I knew he was
So,
going to say that.
no one
I knew he
else
was going to
is
say that. So it wasn't until last night when I was celebrating my birthday 6 months earlier did I find out that.
There's a 12-foot alligator that roams around that very spot where you was fishing.
And it was seen the day before.
Yeah,
I started fishing it.
Wow.
I mean, you're all sniggering and laughing.
Chris
but,
didn't
you
tell
know,
him. Chris just didn't tell him.
Told him after. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, there's a throwaway line. There's a 12-foot fucking gator there.
Oh, Liam. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, that was another classic, wasn't it?
Yeah, because apparently the owner said to Chris, "Do you know the guy fishing?" He was like, "Yeah, he's with me." And he was like, "Well, he's fishing in the place where we saw
the 12-foot
the
alligator,
12-foot alligator the day before."
Just basking in the sun right by where you were standing.
Chris.
Welcome to Florida.
Chris had no fucks given. He
No.
just went, well,
No, you know what?
Chris was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. Chris would not give a flying fuck about that.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Just part of the adventure.
oh, dear.
Yeah.
Did you go anywhere else? Did you go to? You were talking about going to WWC. Did you go?
No, we didn't go to WWC. No.
We may go tomorrow. We may go
Planes are.
tomorrow. We may go tomorrow.
Blaine Drain doesn't go to WWC.
Oh,
Are you
dear.
done?
We may go tomorrow, depending on time.
Oh,
Well, he said that. Not me.
May go tomorrow.
How far is it? from
I
where
think
you
I'm
are?
going to be honest. You need to go. You
I've been
have
told
to.
we need
You
to
have
go.
to. You have to go. If anyone is not local and you come to Orlando, there's two places you need to go. It's Top Shelf and there.
Where-
I'm not going to say there where it is, but there.
there.
Us
About-
and the others.
Closer to the airport, actually. It's actually really close to
It's
the
an
airport.
hour.
Yeah, it's really close. It's like 35-ish, 40 minutes from us.
Really?
But the displays there are
Fuck me.
fucking unbelievable.
Well, talking of displays, the one as you walk through your front door,
Oh, it's insane. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
they've got a rockscape hanging over the back of the
The
tank.
same as this
of
one
the
behind
well.
us.
Yeah,
That one's
similar
on a
to
bigger
this one.
scale. Yeah.
Yeah, but
See that?
Well, Tom, if you fuck off,
yeah, I mean that's quite a good point,
Nice.
isn't it?
Also got like epiphytes on the rock and stuff.
Yeah, air plants up top.
Tillandsia, yeah.
The one in the shop, it's got a trickle filter as it comes through the rock and then like a waterfall down into the tank.
You do a video of making that tank, not that one, the other one. Do a video on it.
It's hubs.
Video on this one. I've done a video
No.
like just update videos. We haven't done any videos of like the actual building of the structure.
Did you do the other one though, the bigger one in the shop?
Yeah.
No, so I remember seeing. a
Oh, I
video.
didn't do it. Oh, I
No,
thought.
not you. Someone in Top Shelf.
Yes, Kevin. So one of the
Yeah.
owners, Kevin, he's like the rock guru. He kind of does like he did the scapes in this tank, scape in this tank, scapes everywhere.
Oi, Tom.
You right there, Tom, mate? You right there, mate?
I've got
Just
Yarrick
putting his flight on.
Yarrick
You right there,
messaged
mate? You on the live stream, mate?
with the
Yeah,
link.
you're on the live
Just
stream,
checking
mate?
his baggage.
Fucking hell. It's like a cat. It's like a cat. It's like,
You'd never do that.
I would.
Oh, right.
I'd totally do that.
Back in your phone, mate.
Yarrick's in the wrong one.
All the glass tanks in Top Shelf. Who makes those? Who's
Well-
the manufacturer?
So there's a couple there's been a couple people that have made some tanks for us, but there's one gentleman that's like our in-house tank builder who does all the custom install tanks too. So he built the majority of all the tanks in the farm.
What is the name of
Is-
that brand that's bringing out them?
Ultim Nature Systems.
Yeah, there.
You want to check these out?
Yeah, if you guys want to check out some pretty slick tanks, you should check. It's UNS is like the way to like kind of get a quick way to them. But Ultim Nature Systems, shout out to John. He's one of the owners of the company. They were really heavily in freshwater stuff for a long time, and they did like specifically rimless, just blank tanks that you could kind of scape however you please. They've recently shifted over to the saltwater side, and they're really clean. I will not lie. They are sick as hell.
All aluminum.
All aluminum stand. A lot of the little details, right? I think like that's something in reefing that's important is like the little details. So there's like the board for all your electricals right there. They have a draw. There's a drawer that you can put all your test kits. There's another drawer for your ATO fill-in. So you pour your water in, you're not splashing it everywhere. There's beveled covers for all the sumps.
Oh, nice.
The plumbing itself, it takes more time to get the zip ties cut off of the giant box it's in for you than to actually set it up. It's really super
It
seamless.
wouldn't leave me to do that bit.
You can do it. I think you can do it. Even you.
Wow.
you're
Is that US
those
only?
lights sorted the second you got off that plane, Drippy. You're getting them sorted.
Live.
Backstory. My brother-in-law plumbed my tank in while I was fucking about doing something else and put the pipes on the wrong way around.
Why are you whispering?
So my whole Am I whispering? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Well, you're a bit quiet.
Oh, right.
Almost like you're slightly embarrassed.
Run through my emergency drain. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And it's been running like that for how long?
About 14 years.
Probably super quiet.
So have you ordered the replacement pipes?
What's that?
Have you ordered the pipes?
No, not yet.
There must have been a Red Sea booth that rap. Could have just
There
gone
was.
Yeah, there was actually, wasn't there?
There
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Good guys in there.
Let's see. Could have just got a set
Yeah.
of pipes.
No, didn't have none.
If Paul
Fuck.
If
They don't have
Paul
pipes,
from
have they?
AAC is still in the chat, Paul, please.
They
sort
haven't
out-
got the exact ones. I've already inquired. You can ask Landipus.
Have you not ordered them though?
No.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I was going on holiday run. Full fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been going 14 years. Who cares,
Yeah,
right?
Fucking cares, man. Fuck it.
We're in it.
Yeah.
Oh, so Blaine actually does listen to every word you say. 14 fucking years, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Till death do us part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That won't be long.
Tom's felt left out a few times, isn't he? Really?
Oh, mate, it's fine, mate. I know where the love is. No.
Oh,
Sounds
right.
like Drippy's maybe got a season ticket for the Blaine Minge train. Is that
Didn't even have to pay for it.
brilliant?
We've got the full
You did
menu.
Bit like some of my merch that Blaine's given me today. All right, I'll pay another one. Don't worry.
Is that a big thing over there, merch?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
It's
crazy.
not really big over here, is it?
No.
It's a
We've
big deal.
been doing it a little bit more lately. I mean, I always have said that like merchandise is kind of important. You're just making everyone walking billboards, especially
true.
especially if the designs are cool and whatever it may be. People are like, oh, what's that? And then immediately they're like, oh, Top Shelf Aquatics, whatever, right? I think t-shirts, apparel, things like that, hats. It's all important.
That was one definite finding at Reefapalooza. So many people were wearing caps.
Oh, everybody wears caps
That's
out
a
here.
proper American thing. Isn't it?
Everybody.
American thing, yeah.
Oh,
And another cat.
massively.
Yeah.
It seems that every bald geezer wants to cover his baldness. Isn't that right, Tom?
I mean, I wear a hat. I'm not bald.
Yeah.
Hats for the win.
Maybe I'll get one. You're right, soon. I don't know.
Not pulled up top.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice, Tom. Snug fit.
Anything else, gentlemen?
You're sniggering, Ron. I don't know what you're looking at, mate, but you're sniggering. You're not hiding it.
I've been sent something.
Oh,
please not me.
It's going to be me asleep.
I mean, I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't,
I love it. Okay, it's just like, nope.
The flip flops.
is everybody happy enough for me just to leave that on screen?
Yeah. For the last
That's
voice in
not.
the
Okay. Yeah.
It's a crocodile, not an alligator.
Yeah.
I would love to be with Chris. I would love to be with Chris Meckley right now because he will be laughing his head off.
Oh, dear.
I don't know who should be more scared in that, Tom or the alligator.
Is Tom allowed to put a £10 bet on who sent you that?
Yeah, go for it.
I like that.
Or is it going to be one of two people, do you think?
I'm not bothered. I'm not biting.
Fighting. That's what the gator said.
Yes.
What the size of him?
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I've been indigesting for a month eating it. But
That was sent to me by Steve. I have to give him a shout
it
out.
had to be Steve.
Absolutely.
Of course,
you're on it.
Steve.
He's very quick with him.
It's so well done, though. And I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
honest, Tom, those are definitely not your legs, though. They're quite muscular.
Show us the legs again.
Chris.
Yeah, I see Chris.
Yeah, they are. Chris has seen it. Yeah. Yeah, no, Tom's legs are like sparrow legs, like pipe cleaners. Yeah, they're definitely not yours. Although, actually, to be fair, they've swollen up a bit.
Yeah, you've got a bit of water retention there.
Thrombosis.
Just diabetes.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually ant bites because we were stood yesterday in a fire ant nest, weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, keep you lively.
In flip flops.
Yeah, in
Ooh,
flip-flops, yeah.
they hurt.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Those do not feel good.
yeah, you're right, Blaine. They do it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, at least it was the answer, not an alligator.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom's lucky he's here. We're lucky he's here today.
True. We should be blessed. Tom is here on the stream. He's not in an alligator's belly.
I'm fucking euphoric.
You
right
should
now.
be hanging out with an alligator's ass.
We feel lucky.
Yeah, yeah. You look.
You can
Yeah.
fucking suck a dick and all. What is it? Yeah, missed you too, Grandpa. Fucking hell.
Oh, dear.
I don't think Rob missed you, if I'm honest.
So last time we had you on the stream, Blaine, we played a little game and it was about the corals in your store.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
But tonight we want to play
Yes.
Drippy's game, and he's there to egg you on a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna play Drippy's game. So I'll let Drippy explain the rules.
Okay, so Minge Train. All the what's going to happen is you.
All aboard!
You're going to be.
That's calls for minge.
You'll have a question and you just have to answer it. I would rather eat my own teeth than, and then however you feel. But unfortunately, honesty is required. And all questions are reefing related, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, but we
Okay.
can maybe.
Okay, so you're ready to go.
He's ready. He's born ready.
Okay.
Last calls for everybody on the minge train.
So you have to say this line.
Read it all out. And it's reefing related, unfortunately.
I would rather eat my own teeth than use filter socks.
Okay.
Good answer.
I hate
Good
them.
answer.
Okay.
They're
Just purely
disgusting.
from the maintenance aspect. So
No.
do you
I
not-
think it's multiple things. I think it's the maintenance aspect. I think I love the reef mat. I have a roller mat at home. It's so easy and simple,
Yes.
like super easy. And I think the last time I tried to throw a sock into a washing machine, my dick was almost on a mantle. So I moved forward from that point in my life, and I decided to go with a roller mat
Nice.
Is that based on your dick or just something else?
based purely on my dick. I don't want to lose him. He's important.
By the way, has anyone seen this fucking drippy fondling onions fucking person? It's a geezer or a woman in the comments. What the fuck? Fucking hell. Next.
If you were going to name a coral after your dick, what would it be called?
Throbber.
Oh, dear.
I like Dave's suggestion. I'd rather eat
Yeah.
my own.
Minge. Yeah.
I will work on an intro for that.
Yeah.
Deal.
They are.
Definitely.
We can have the Minge Train on once every 6 weeks with his own game.
Yes.
I'd rather eat my own minge. Or taste. I'd rather taste my own minge.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next one, please.
Damn well.
Oh, and cheers, everybody.
Yes.
Oh boy, cheers.
You got some left? Oh, you
The hills.
fucking slag.
I would rather eat my own minge than buy a powder blue tang.
yeah. Oh.
Oh, go
I
on.
will
Please go on.
not buy powder blue tangs. They are ick magnets. I don't care what anyone tells me. I don't care if it's been quarantined. That thing still has ick, and it's going to bring it into your tank, and it's going to destroy your system. So if you have a powder blue at home, good on you, and good luck.
Funny enough, one of the most stunning fish in Meckley's whole farm is a powder blue tang
of
about
course.
that big.
Of
Yeah.
course.
It is insane.
No thanks.
Wow.
It's a shame.
Wow.
It's such a
Oh,
beautiful
they're
fish, isn't
amazing.
I forgot to put on my
Christmas,
brain.
we've got
I've
six.
just found my
it?
brain.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yes.
It's fucked. Only one side's sticky, so I'm having to stick it halfway around the
Yeah.
side.
You could cut it and just make it a full, you know.
You look like you've got a Desliner microphone.
Fucking hell.
Whatever happened to Desliner?
Oh dear. Next one.
I would rather eat my own minge than sell mandarin fish to people in the public, the general population, because those fish are so sensitive and so hard to work with, and people don't understand that these fish need to constantly be repopulated with copepods. They're constantly hunting, and on top of it, it's the best looking fish I think in saltwater, so most people want it immediately. It's the first fish that a lot.
If you were to have intercourse with a fish earlier, a mermaid.
Yeah, that's what you
it's
picked.
true. I would, but I wouldn't sell it.
Well, no, because you want to fuck it.
Yeah,
Right. I guess.
Do you think you would explode
that's
that?
love.
It wouldn't need to eat copepods anymore.
Mandarin love.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Wow. These games are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, reefing should be fun.
Next.
I would rather eat my own minge than take advice from Facebook groups.
I love how quick you're answering these. Most people say,
Well, because it's got to be the first thing on my mind, right? So I'll be honest. I think something I heard this weekend that was actually really cool was, so one of the answers I asked someone was, or the question was, what's a tip for a reef keeper? And their answer was, pick a guru, have one person you lean on and lean on them, because they lean on other people too, of course. But
Meckley said that today.
yeah, I think it's really important to not get washed out with all the bullshit on the internet and those YouTubers and all the other shit, right? I think there's a lot of misinformation in the hobby. And I think if you can find one source that's truly respectable, and then obviously proof is in the pudding, right? Look at their system, see their corals, see their fish, make sure that everything's healthy. If it's successful, if they're successful, I'll take their advice, right? I think that's one main reason I always ask people at the end of my tank tours, like, what would you give a piece of advice for these people? Because all the tanks I've seen are beautiful, right? So, lean on those people. Look for a guru that's going to help you. Don't lean on some guy on Facebook group that's saying, oh,
I've today
him in his sleep.
while we was I don't know what you're doing to me in my sleep, thank you. I noticed today when I come here, customers who buy frags, or whether they've bought here or not, they can email into Top Shelf with their tank problems, coral problems, fish problems, and Top Shelf make an effort to respond to every single one of them that they can with their best advice. I thought that's something we don't really get in England, is it? Like an email service where you can email into a shop and they'll get back to you almost immediately. Because what's the guy in the office called there?
Justin out there.
Yeah, so Justin straight away was on all these emails with people sending photos through with their problems and, these are my parameters and could you help me? And it's straight away, if he don't know the answer, he called Blaine in and yeah.
I think it's important, right? Because at the end of the day, these people are, if they've been buying from us, we don't want them to fail, right? That's the last thing we want, is to people fail in this hobby. We want them to be successful, because if you're not successful, you want to leave the hobby. And we want to obviously keep people around to continue to build their systems out, make more tanks, right? So any way we can help out with a little bit of information. And a lot of the time, it's a very simple answer. These aren't like super intricate questions that take a lot of time and effort to figure out answers to. Normally, it's really obvious, right? Like they'll send you all of these, here's my numbers, right? They're perfect. And then you see the numbers and you're like, there's your problem. It's super simple. So we try to do our best to try to, help out however we can, facilitating questions too.
Okay.
Tom, that's really rude. I mean, he typed that right in front of you, Blaine.
I saw him do it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Really
Blaine told him to do it.
Here you go, Blaine. I know this is a tense one for you, but try and...
Yeah, bit near the knuckle, that one.
Oh, fuck. Chance to be a fine thing.
All right, so I would rather eat my own minge than admit to the to my other half that I paid.
For more minge, surely. Yeah, for more minge.
Fuckers.
Terrifying how much Rob and I are on the same page all the time.
When I bought Borbonius Antheus that I purchased from Top Shelf, and then it died 2 days later.
Oh
no!
Was it in with the powder blue?
I don't have a powder blue, but I did watch my yellow tang murder it, which was fun.
Wow.
Oh jeez!
How many bulb did you buy? Amphibians? Just one.
Just one board. One.
Oh, they're expensive.
One board. Oh,
yeah, I paid too much, even with me getting it at almost cost.
So come on, that's part of the game. What
$300?
Okay, that's not.
I don't like buying fish that are over $50 or trade-ins. I don't like doing that because I have low success rate with fish. I do better with coral, it seems.
I thought you were going to say you do better with hookers, but
the name's Coral. I think that's what he's getting at.
Oh my fucking god! I can't win.
You never win this game.
No.
There you go.
I would rather eat my own minge than reef without.
You minge.
My minge. Without my controller system, I won't lie. I really like having a controller on my tank, and that was actually this is more of an earlier on because I was traveling for the dive job I was working at, and I was always gone. And so having an ability to at least look into my tank a little bit from afar was really, really helpful for me. And now I kind of rely on it to do a lot of my maintenance things. I can go in and reprogram my skimmer like I just did the other night. I reprogrammed my skimmer to turn off for 10 hours because my nitrates were too low. Oh, Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I mean, the entire stream, every second word has been minge.
At least it's been brought up. All of us Americans are like, what's minge? Fucking idiots. We're all dumb.
Just picture Amanda there. I don't know if Amanda and Chris are watching in the same place.
Norfolk Reefer goes blowhole.
Oh, fuck
it. Just keep them coming in. Why not?
Right. Spam. Holy fuck.
I mean, of course I'm going to pull that up, Emma. I mean, it's why I'm here.
Holy shit.
Did you say what control system it is?
I have an Apex at home.
Not Hydro.
Not Hydros. This was before I came here. I've never played with Hydros until I came to Top Shelf.
Hydros there by the door?
I do have Hydros by the door that you can take a look at.
Asking earlier, are you not tempted to bring some Hydros gear home, Tom? Because obviously it works on both 110 and 240 straight out the box. I've got an X3, right? So it's just a temperature probe and a pH probe, I think it's
just move on with that silence.
Tiny little box. Brilliant little thing. I mean, I am bollock deep in Apex though. So I think if you're starting a new system and you've got the choice between Hydros and Apex, if I was over there and I had a warranty and all the rest of it, I would go Hydros. But I have so much Apex gear. I don't know how the business model of Coral View is going to get people to.
What about the new farm? Starting from scratch with a new farm? Because obviously you'll need new gear.
New building, new gear. Absolutely. Yes. I mean,
it needs to be available in the UK though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
readily supported. Yeah, exactly.
It is cool though that straight out the box it works on our voltage.
Yeah, voltage.
That's cool. I like that it's completely waterproof.
A certain coral farmer that we visited earlier said exactly the same. If his Apex was to blow up or anything like that, he would go straight to it as well.
I'd be interested to try it out myself once my Apex kicks the bucket too. I think when you get into the hobby, it's kind of like the Pepsi Coke thing, right? You're like, oh, Hydros or Apex, right? Or Neptune, right?
I'm more Pepsi. Just
there you go. Good to know. I will never forget.
Thank you.
locked in. But I think now that I've been able to play with Hydros more and get to use it here and, you know, checking it out in videos and things like that, I think they have a lot of opportunity to be a really big competitor in the game for sure. And they're constantly innovating. That's like huge. That is really big for me. Innovation is important in the hobby. And if we're not like updating and getting better, then, you know, we're kind of plateaued. And I know there's been some issues with some newer released products from the other side. So it's an interesting thing to play around with.
You mean they're trying to MP?
No.
Ultimately, the good thing is that it all pushes each other to strive and do better or be cheaper, or do you know what I mean? Bit of good competition.
Competition is
Competition is essential.
Yes,
that's what's going to help drive every other.
Yeah, exactly. Drive stuff forward. Yeah.
Was that how you see WWC then? Just healthy competition.
Unhealthy.
Super
I still want
unhealthy.
those t-shirts, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we've got one last question to complete the game.
Okay,
here we go.
Got to be Tom on it.
Oh my god. I would rather eat my own minge than give a gobble to The Rock.
Wow, I didn't see that. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. It's
You want me to explain? I don't think I need to explain.
It's an amazing answer because there was a famous AI photo
Picture of
somebody
me with
made,
The Rock?
and it was The Rock getting bummed by Ben Affleck. And you know, one of those things that when it goes in your eyes, you can't unsee. So anytime I now see The Rock or Ben Affleck,
Yeah,
That's where it goes.
over.
instantly have a brain vomit.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Yeah, no, I don't want to gobble on
Well,
that.
I know how you feel because I've seen Tom naked this holiday. So
Ooh.
Nice. Sounds like a holiday.
I tell you something, it's not been a holiday for me because every day, both of them send me photos of the other one either asleep, fucking naked, or it's just constant. It's like naked, Drippy or Tom bingo. Who'll it be this time? Oh, there we go.
it's been great.
Hey, at least you get those. That sounds nice.
Bill sent you one where I've done him in the face with a hose pipe.
Oh, God.
I might have done him again the other day. I've done him twice. He fell for it the second time as well.
This is when we were meant to be doing some work.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that was very like Ricky Gervais from that show When the Whistle Blows. Did you see his face? Drippy?
No, I missed it.
It was.
Oh dear.
Oh God. Anyway, so you're
Bring a fucking photo up of that geezer on.
No, don't. Leave it. Move on.
Ron, bring up for the minge train. Bring on that photo of Thomas.
I can't believe how quickly I've found them.
Just like they were
Just
just
give us
there.
the extras.
It's like I keep them on my desktop or something like that.
See, I don't even know why I do it.
Whenever
Drippy.
anyone
I don't
asks
even
a
know why I do
question,
it.
when they
I don't
ask
know
a
why I do
question,
it.
he doesn't speak. He's just
Oh God.
oh, mate.
Choo choo.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
that is so... Mate, there's plenty of people that look like that at Reefapalooza.
You look good with her.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Do you think he should do the streams without the hat?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
No.
Because
The first message I got tonight was, hold on, I'll just read it.
oh,
What's
go
up
on.
with Tom's hat? It looks different tonight.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah.
Doesn't it?
He's got a new favourite now.
New favourite out now.
Yeah.
This is the hat for the streams.
Good.
I assume you weren't allowed in with the
No.
other one on.
I had a gun. It was fine.
Oh yeah, he actually. Did we beat you on a Friday night? Did he still have the hat on Friday when we come met you?
Mm-hmm.
I walked up to Blaine in a WWC hat,
And
t-shirt,
And t-shirt.
and tin of beans.
Like double.
Said,
Like a
Jesus.
double fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
hey, how are you?
Yeah, fuck you. Have some beans.
have some beans.
I don't think he really noticed. on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
I don't think you really noticed.
He didn't know. I don't think he knew it was Friday. Anyway,
No, I went home Saturday.
So Blaine, just let's have a moment here. Would you not admit live on air that WWC's branding and their merch and their t-shirts and stuff like that is quite well done? The fact that you can get every color of t-shirt, the jazzy logos, they've now got the logos with the neon colors on them, and I mean, I love them.
Can I tell you a secret?
Go
Can't
on.
tell anyone other than this stream, but the original graphics designer for WWC now works for
The best.
Oh.
Big dogs. And
Because Tom's t-shirt is really nice, right?
Tom,
Weird,
show
huh?
us the
Weird,
back. Show
weird,
us the
huh?
back. Turn around. Show us the back. Can you turn around in this room? Is it big enough? Show us
Oh, that is so much better.
But there's an even weight there.
come on.
But wait, there's
Well,
more.
Come on, let's have a
Fashion
Come on.
show.
Have a fashion
Do the
show.
catwalk.
Take your clothes off, boys. Let's
No,
do it.
no.
Toot toot.
Show that one. That's the
That's a
one.
good one.
Show the back of that one.
Yeah.
Ah, see, that's right
Oh,
up my
nice.
street.
That's
See
wicked,
those
isn't it?
bright colours. That is amazing.
Rob, do you want one of them with the rust on? That's a bit of you, isn't it?
I was going to say, it's a Basher Bash, is it?
Stay
Yeah.
there, stay there, Rob.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
That's good, that, isn't it?
Of course you will.
That's American size. I'll have it in tiny.
We are big motherfuckers over here.
Also known as one of Tom's tits.
No, Tom needs to be in a smaller size. Actually, we've recognized that. I'm here to stand tall for Tom. That he needs.
Well, apparently he's taller when he lies down.
I've heard that.
Where's this going?
He's talking about your cock.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
No, I know he's not, but I was trying to help.
I was going to say, yeah, he's throwing you a bone there,
Is that it?
literally.
Loads more out there.
Oh,
Do you want me to
You may as well show people what they do.
start fucking bringing it in?
You can see it on our
Do you want to see
website.
more?
I mean, listen, I'll show you the hoodie
Yeah.
that I've stolen off Blaine, and it's not really stealing because I've told him I'm robbing it. So
It's true.
That's
It's true.
true, yeah.
It-
It makes all the difference.
Yeah, it really. Rob, you're right. It made
that's a
all the
nice one.
difference.
Yeah, that's a good. I like that
I'm
one.
not stealing off you or the company because I'm telling you I'm taking it for nothing.
Right. Oh my
So I,
god. Holy fuck.
I love it.
Oh fucking hell.
oh mate, that is brilliant.
All aboard.
What
Look
is
at that little fucking floof on the front. Oh fucking hell.
Steve has been a busy boy
He
tonight.
is, yeah, he's a workaholic.
Oh, look at the colours
Nice.
of
I
that.
love that one.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a hoodie, is it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, I love the neon colours. That is just
Yeah.
dynamite.
the one I've told him I'm stealing. Tom, is this your
Yeah.
triple XL?
Fucking hell.
That was a marquee.
That one's got the obviously the zip up, same design. Funny that. So he's got one for. Do you want to?
Yeah, this is for Saf because she was waiting for yours in the post that you never sent her.
Ah, cool.
Nice one.
Thinner blue one.
And you see a row of naked staff in the background just getting fucking stripped. Give me that.
Is it? Yeah. Is that a hoodie? That
Yeah,
one?
it's a hoodie.
Right.
Toby the Goby one's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So I don't want to be greedy, Blaine, but I'll just take
One of each.
Just a one of each.
That's it. Yeah. So I was like,
Yes,
one
well,
of
the
each.
psychedelic one's out. Come on, boy.
Yeah.
Work,
It should
chop
be-
it up.
I'll have two of each for when one's in the wash.
Whatever's the brightest. That's all I care about. Neon.
There's an illuminous yellow one that's coming out in a minute.
Yes, I'll take it.
You know, I've got a vomit green because that's Ron's colour.
Mm-hmm. Yes, got the
Yeah.
vomit
Ruby's
green
yellow one,
watch on.
Drip. Yeah. Oh dear. This studio's cool, by the way. I know people have seen it in the YouTube videos, but it is quality.
Is everybody enjoying Tom getting clothing thrown at him like some sort of hooker? Oh yes!
Yeah, Ron, that's you. Look at that.
Fucking dynamite.
That is so bright it hurts.
It's really bright.
I'm going to show you the shoes. I'm going to show you the shoes I had on 2 days ago.
Oh please no.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know who's folding these back up, by the way.
Yeah, great.
Drippy.
Subtle.
Oh, that'd go really well. That'd go really well with that.
Holy shit.
I mean, yeah. Jesus.
Which one?
Yeah, that's nice. That.
Yeah.
That's
That's funky fresh, isn't it? Just show that one off. Just going for a slash.
Do you know he normally does it in a bottle?
He does. You're lucky, yeah.
Oh,
Probably-
Bottled it up.
look at the colour of that.
I bet he's probably pissing one of the tanks.
Blaine, do you ship to the UK on a serious note? Can I buy stuff? Because you'll like this. Are you ready? WWC will not ship me any t-shirts. I have to get them. I pay for them. I get them shipped to a family member in Massachusetts, and then she has to then ship them over to me.
Let me see what I can do. We don't. We as of right now, we
What's
don't.
that? Is that your gobble wink?
No, I'm just having a mild stroke.
I was going to say, fast testing quick.
Oh, and I'm done. There you go.
I know what you think. I know what you were saying about the merch, but it is. I mean, a lot of that wasn't available at the show, was it? 'Cause
No.
it's new. It's
yeah.
literally like hot.
Brand new. Hot off the press.
That's not
Right.
even out in the shop front.
What?
That's in the offices. Round
That's
the
because
farm,
we've built bridges over the pond with the Minge Drain, and here we are
Here we are, chugging along.
yeah, Blaine,
chugging along.
Blaine, I'm well happy with that.
Yeah, that's
Do
where,
you
that's
see-
where all the pubes came from in your hotel room,
fuck.
on your bed. It's from the Minge Drain, clearly.
I can't believe how
Guilty.
quickly nicknames stick in this gang. It's just instant boom. I decided to call you Minge Train just completely as a spur of the moment thing. And now that's who you are.
Well, 2 hours
So glad
ago,
that's what the internet knows.
2 hours
me
ago,
for.
it was the Blaine Drain, wasn't it? And now it's the Minge Drain.
I think the
Minge
moustache
Drain, yeah.
marketing though with the moustache.
Oh, 100%.
The link there to me.
The next one will be getting the babyface assassin on next Friday. Getting one for him because he will love it.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sail
boy.
and get
Oh,
ready.
yeah.
Get
ready.
ready.
it in.
Oh yeah.
See what we come up with there. Yeah.
He's going to take
Think
over,
so.
mate. He's going to be president in 10 years, I tell you.
Is he? We'll have to make it something
I'll probably get a
very
job.
derogatory then.
I'll probably get a job in education and welfare, I think, probably. You know what I mean?
And lose his will to live. And
Yes,
Yes. Yes. Have all that enthusiasm just slowly sucked out of him.
What was that? Refugiasm, did you say?
Refugiasm, yes, sorry. Yeah. My
Well,
vocabulary is not as extensive as Drippy's.
no, thank you.
He loves that.
I love that word so much.
You know, I can't say refugium. I struggle to say that now, as Blaine learned only a couple of days ago.
Refugiasm.
Yeah,
Refugiasm.
and has promised me to use that in one of his videos, which he never will,
I'm gonna use it later tonight too.
because you don't want to.
Yes. Of course you are. When the
I'm,
train leaves the station.
I'm with
Yeah.
in this comment. I'll be
Destination.
your UK merch distributor. I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Easy.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? We'll get a video of it. Is all of that stuff on your website?
Yeah.
Oh, it is already on there. Okay.
I'll need to send you one of mine, Blaine.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
There you
Is that
go.
how change it from Eden Corals to Eden Minge?
Eating minge.
Yeah. Eating
A
me.
spoon.
Yeah, a big spoon. Yeah. A snorkel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Behave. Time yet? 10 minutes.
I thought you were biting tonight.
I ain't got monk on.
Yeah, well.
They haven't even gotten a hotel.
No, we
What?
haven't even got anywhere to stay. Tonight.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah, we haven't got away. We just bombed it up here from Meckley's.
Suitcases around it.
Suitcases are in the office, yeah.
They showed up with all their shit.
Yeah.
Just nesting into
Hey,
one of
can we
their
do a live
refusions.
Can we do a live stream? By the way, we need feeding.
By the way, we need food.
Have you got any water? Where's the toilet?
Where's the water? I need a piss.
Yeah.
Where's the food? Blaine just throws his fucking can of beans at you.
Yeah, take that.
Oh, he got some nice burrito
I
from
got
the Mexican down the road.
Some proper
Yeah.
burritos.
Champion.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't got monk on.
You're sleeping in the wife's bed tonight, then you two.
Pardon?
You'll be sleeping in the wife's bed tonight, then.
Don't know what's going to happen tonight. Anything can go on around here.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, we hit up. Have you been in Daisy Dukes? No, like that.
What, the lady?
The equivalent.
Yeah.
Of
They dress like that.
yeah, like like the country with the denim shorts, like right up the arsehole. You know what I mean?
Oh, Twin Peaks?
Oh no, it's like like that. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, that sort of
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless America, mate.
What's this? What are you talking about? I've got well
The
confused.
bar called Daisy Dukes, where
Right, okay.
a Daisy
Right.
Dukes like the actual really small jean shorts. Is that what it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they all wear them, and I tell you what, mate, you can
You
literally.
done any line dancing?
We was going to go down the Dallas Ball Run last night, but we went round Chris's instead after dinner. So
that,
we
that
gave
was
the
enough entertainment.
Texas
after my-
Ballroom. Have you ever heard of that?
Mhm.
Dallas Ballroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we was going to go and see Dolly, but we went round Chris's instead.
I was looking forward to a video of you two doing a bit of line dancing, to be honest.
I've got a video of Tom eating some rather spicy hot wings
Yeah.
the other night.
Right. So I was absolutely starving the other night, and Chris was going, you don't want to order that. It could be too big and blah blah blah. I was like, all right, okay. So I'll just have these hot wings. I'll just have these wings, chicken wings. They weren't even hot
No,
wings.
they're just barbecued nice.
They were just barbecued nice.
Mild.
They were great.
Yeah.
And I was busting for a pee, so I had a little bit of it. Went to the toilet, came back, and then it didn't click until about 10 minutes. I was
Change
like,
the order.
No. The food came. I ate some of it, and they were nice. And then I went to the toilet, came back, literally 5-10 minutes later, and then 10 minutes after that, I thought, these are a bit hot. I thought, I ate like a few more mouthfuls, and I couldn't eat anymore. It was literally burning, eating them. And then he told me the morning after that him and
Meckley done him with the hot
him and
sauce.
Meckley had put fucking hot sauce on them.
Oh, dear.
And he tried to style out with, I'm just not hungry. I've just lost my appetite. No. They're still all right. No.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
I don't want the last third of them.
Literally
Yeah.
didn't eat anything. Ordered this fucking great thing. Didn't eat none of it.
Anyway,
I actually said to Meckley, shall I do it? And Chris went, well, I won't say anything. Oh, mate, what a guy.
Oh, brilliant.
Did you did I send you the video of our hotel room?
Oh, with the pubes?
yeah.
It was a nice spot.
The quality in. Yeah.
I've watched it probably once an hour.
Ah,
Are you able to share it?
fucking hell.
I mean, I could do.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, share it. That'd be awesome.
How much a night was it?
We paid 100 and... Oh, no, we didn't, because we booked for a third night, didn't we? We was that fucking stupid. I think we paid 180 for 2 nights and $90 a night, which is what, 70 quid? So,
£35 each. Yeah.
I mean,
with
it's amazing
breakfast.
what £70 a night can't get you. Honestly. Oh, mate, it was...
Get
It
some
was,
interesting infectious diseases.
it was fucking dog shit, wasn't it? It was like the lowest of the low, coming from a 5-star hotel in
Yeah.
Orlando at Reefapalooza.
Yeah.
How the mighty had fallen.
Fallen.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
The quality in. Absolute quality.
Yeah, Jam, they shared a twin bed.
Thankfully not.
No,
Thankfully not. No.
We went. What food did we try? We had a Culver's yesterday.
Oh, mate, loved
How
it.
about that,
That
huh?
was quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality.
Anyone ever going to America? Try Culver's.
Try Culver's.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, as Chris said.
Chick-fil-A is good.
Chick-fil-A
Right.
is pretty good.
I've got it. Here we go.
Fucking winding me up. Wait. Fucking farmyard.
I forgot about I sent you them. Oh, he doesn't even know that, by the way.
Fucking.
Wait, he doesn't even know. All right.
Get worse.
There's more. There's
Not
more.
tonight. Not tonight. I think next week there's going to be a compilation.
Yeah.
I think that's
Oh,
good.
shit.
Everyone
I think you
deserves.
could play a tune with the snoring, couldn't you?
Yeah, what like them used to get like the sounds of the Amazon to send people to sleep. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it gets way worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. Here's the video of the pubes.
Hello, welcome back. We have an update. Bearing in mind we've only been in the room probably 10 seconds. Made a bit of a discovery. I've got pubes in my bed. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Sorry. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I mean,
It's inside the mouth.
oh,
Even it's
look at that lampshade.
too small for Dave.
Do you know what I'm going to do right now, which this fucking shithole deserves, right?
Look at the size of the mouth. Even it's too small for Dave.
What the what's that for your feet?
Look at how fucking small that is.
Yeah, I won't be using that. Oh well. Get me the fuck out of here. Quality in. Absolute quality. See you later.
You guys were away having such a good time, sunshine, swimming pools, bars, corals, reefing show, and that's what I was getting the entire fucking week. There's little updates and videos.
In the end, mate, we just had
Some
to
pillows.
Quality.
Yeah, quality in.
Yeah.
Good quality.
There was no extra charge then for the pubes.
No, they didn't. No, they were very
No.
good like
I
that.
think
Yeah.
they were buy one, get one free, Rob, because there were two. In the end.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, that was at the head end of the bed as well, which is
I mean,
interesting.
it was one of those situations where you're walking, and we've all seen the films like Breaking Bad when someone inevitably ends up in like a crack den. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they've got shit up the curtains and just dust everywhere. The lampshade looks like it's had a punch up with various species of mold. Do you know what I mean? And it just progressively got worse, mate.
I reckon if you went down to the concierge and asked for the surname of the person who was in the room the night before you, it would be Mr. Minge Train.
100%. I did ask if he'd been around that area.
Because that bed has been aboard that train.
Well, when we told Meckley, his response was, "What, you haven't asked them to clean the bed?" I was like, "No." I thought, you guys are fucking out of your mind. You need to fucking complain. I was like, I can't even be bothered to have any grief from this shithole. We're barely even in there. Do you know what I mean? But weirdly, there was a fridge and it was spotless.
Yeah, it was.
But yet the bed was full of pubes.
He slept in the fridge.
No, he didn't fit. He couldn't fit. He tried.
No, I tried. Yeah, yeah, fucking.
So listen, we're at the 10 o'clock mark. I just want to thank obviously Blaine so much for letting these fucking mutants invade your space.
Yeah.
But just coming on and having a bit of a laugh with us again. It's been absolutely great to see you. I have been calling you Minge Train all night. Trust me, it's a compliment. It's a train I'd like to be on.
Yeah, mate.
If I walked into a train station and there was 40 trains and one was called fucking Minge Train, I'd
You're
be on it.
Yeah, one way.
No, I want to say thank you to these guys. You guys, I said it in my video on Thursday, shouted out the Reefers Network. I think once again, right, this is a really cool space. You guys create a really awesome area for people to act like themselves, be themselves. All right, we're done. See you guys. Bye.
Yeah. Professional.
I think it's cool though. I like it a lot. You know, being able to hang out and do this. I can't wait to see the video they put out from Top Shelf. I think it's going to be really, really good. It's a long one, so
we eat something out of the farm.
We do eat something out of one of the tanks. No, thank you guys. Thank you.
No, have a safe trip home, guys. And Rob, thank you very much. And everybody in the comments, thank you so much for joining. This is for you, also for us a little bit in a selfish way. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. And Tom, is there a stream on Sunday morning?
No, because we don't land until 10:30. I'm taking the drip home, and I've got to go and say hello to the guys at AAC. So we'll be popping into AAC on Sunday with drip for an hour before I head up north to home to Kaz. So.
But don't worry, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. live.
Oh, yes.
Banter 2. We'll see you then, everybody.
Brilliant.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.